Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Valentle Chrissy, and if you are new on this channel, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your continuous support. You are highly appreciated. I create content in motherhood, personal improvement, vlogs and lifestyle. And if there is your interest, I do urge you to please do subscribe on this channel so that your girl can grow. As you can see with the title of this video, I'll be talking about things that are holding you from achieving your goals. I know how important for me and for you to achieve our desired goals. This happens usually at the beginning of the year, and we are all motivated and we have like a high spirit on achieving our own goals, and we always say this is gonna be my year. And now we are at the time where we are wrapping up the year. The year is about to finish. We are tired. We have year-end fatigue and everything is happening. And the question is, have you achieved your goals? I think that is the most important thing. It's really difficult if you haven't reached at least 80% of the goals that you want to reach. So I'll be talking about the things that are holding or the things that are stopping you from achieving your desired goals. This can be your yearly goal or your 2-year goal, 5-year goal, any goals that you might have for yourself. So the first thing is not planning for your desired goals. Guys, we can desire something or you can want to achieve something, but the first thing that you have to do, and if you do not do this thing, trust me, you will not achieve that goal. The first thing is to plan. Planning can be you writing your goals down. I live on my iPhone note. You know why? Because I'm always on my phone. I use my phone 99% of the time if I'm not sleeping. So me writing all my goals and everything that I want to achieve on my notes, it's make it easy for me. And another thing that I do every year is to do a vision board. I prefer a visual vision board and put it on my wallpaper. And with that, it reminds me every day that, okay, you want to achieve certain things. And it's easy for me to be able to track the things that I want to achieve because I look at them every single time I open my phone. Planning for your goals and writing your goals down is very important to achieve your goals, because if you do not do that, trust me, you will always forget. And the fact that there's always something new that is coming up in your life every day, and you find that the goals that you have planned to achieve, you end up postponing them or you end up forgetting about them because you do not plan for them. The second thing is disqualifying yourself before you qualify. You are planning to do something or you are planning to achieve a certain goal. In a year ago, I was looking for a job. And when you're looking for a job, it's so difficult to apply because sometimes you find that certain vacancies that are posted, you feel like you are not good enough for them. And you feel like you don't have the enough skill for them. And you find that it's something that you really like. Disqualifying yourself, it means that you are telling yourself that you do not qualify for something just because they put the number of years or the certain skills that you do not have, and you're like, oh no, I already do not qualify. But you don't even try to apply, you don't even try to start working on that goal, but you've already told yourself that you do not qualify. That is what is stopping you from achieving your goal. So the best thing that I always say is that to try. If you feel like you want to achieve certain thing, whether you feel like you are enough or not good enough for it, just try and see. You'll never know where your luck is. Number 3 is seeking advice from the wrong people. I'm not gonna lie, getting an advice is good. However, some goals or certain things you really don't have to always seek for validation. For example, you want to start a business or you want to move into a different province, and you come to me, I've never moved into any province. You come to me and you're like, Mbali, I planning on moving to Cape Town or to PE, and this is the reason why I'm planning to move to PE, or I'm thinking of starting a certain business. Mind you, I've never owned any business, or I've never relocated anyway, and you come to me and you are telling me about the goal that you have for yourself, or the desire that you have for yourself, or anything that you want to start for yourself. And trust me, my first answer will be, it may be a negative answer that you wouldn't want, and it might direct you not to reach your goal, because I've portrayed myself into your situation. The first thing I won't even ask, how are you planning to start your business? I'll tell you how impossible it is to start that business. I'll tell you about people who have failed on that business, instead of me telling you that you can do it. And the nice thing is about life is that, you see, once you have something in mind, trust me, there are possibilities of you achieving that thing. And also, speaking to the right people. Whenever you have a certain things that you want to achieve, it's okay to seek advice. It's okay to ask for validation. However, you also need to choose, or you need to see who you are asking an advice from. And not everyone will have the same opinion or will have the same mindset as you. So be selective on where you get advices. Be selective on where you ask for validation. And some things, you just have to go for them. You don't always have to go to someone and ask them if they think this is the right thing for you to do. Because trust me, people will always people always portray themselves in certain things, and what do they think about that? So, and I think the most important thing is always to go to someone. It can be on social media, it can be wherever, someone who has achieved, or someone who have walked the same path that you want to take. They will have a different opinion or different advice about what you want to start, and you'll find that they won't even demotivate you. Instead, they'll tell you like the steps to take and how that is. So it's very important to know where you talk about your desires, your goals, and just be mindful of that. Another thing is, this applies more to me. This is number 4, is thinking the grass is not greener on the other side. I remember when I was applying for a job a year ago, I used to be so afraid. I was afraid because I was very scared of change. And I had to get into a position in my life where I'm like, you know what? If you want to grow, you'll have to change. And change is not comfortable. If you move into a new place, you have to get used to the new place. You have to get used to the environment. You have to get used to people. Same as if you move into a new job. Same as if you move into a new relationship. The worst thing that you can ever do to yourself is to stay in one position or in one place and in one environment that you know exactly that is not comfortable and that is miserable for you. And the thing is that you are so afraid to move because you think, if I go on the other side, what if it fails? What if I don't make it? What if it's not a good environment for me? But you haven't tried. So I really believe that if you want to achieve a certain goal, and if you want to achieve more in your life, you should be more comfortable with change. And just know that if you really don't like where you are, or things that are happening in your life, it's okay for you to move on. It's okay for you to try something new. You'll never know. If you find that, okay, you move to a different job and it doesn't work for you, look for another job. I always say that a spirit of detachment is very important, and be able to move from where you are, because one thing that is hindering our growth is not being able to change, or not allowing life to change. And One thing also that I've realized about life is that every change comes with its own difficulties. Every change comes with its own growth. It's either you learn. If you don't learn, you grow. And you should be comfortable with yourself in learning and growing, and be comfortable with moving on with life and starting new things. And I always believe that the grass is always greener on the other side. The last thing is fear of failure and not believing in yourself and in your capabilities. Trust me, guys, in everything that you do, it's okay to fail. It's okay to start a business and stop it after 6 months because you can't do it. The most important thing is for you to start. And as people, we are so afraid to fail. And not because I'll say not because we are afraid of failure, but we are afraid of our surroundings. We are afraid of being seen as a failure, which is okay. One thing about life is that you never know how things will turn out to if you do not try them. So whether you fail, I feel like you should be, I had myself, is that I've been in situations where I was so scared of failing, but now I understand that in order for me to achieve certain things, I need to try them. If they fail, I try something else, and I'm no longer putting myself into a shell and into one position because I'm scared of what if I'm failing. If I'm failing, it's fine. I'll start something again. Even if I start something 10 times, if I start different things 10 times, even if I look as if I'm not someone who's consistent in certain things, if I fail, I move on. I do not waste my time. Those are the things, guys, that I've learned along the way in my life, and that are really stopping us from achieving our own goals. And that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, please like, please do comment and subscribe. I will see you on my next video. Bye for now.